missed. I am so sorry we missed recording Diane's beautiful motivational message, but I just finally remembered to hit record. So you guys help me remember at the beginning of these meetings to do that. That was wonderful. So discussion about challenge from last week. I challenged you to put something on your vision board and to look at it every day. I'm curious if anybody did that, if they want to share how that went for them.
I did it. You saw that I did it.
Yep. So how'd it feel to have that done?
I love it. I love it, and I know it's going to work. I know that I'm going to be able to enroll the people that I want to enroll just by looking at that every single day. It just gives me that, okay, that's what I need to work on. You just see it and you know that's what you need to do.
So is it hard to look at it every day?
Sometimes, yeah. Depending on the time of the day. In the morning, it's easy. As it gets later in the day, then if I haven't done anything, then yeah, then it's hard to look at.
Okay. So anybody else have one message they want to share about vision boards?
I figured out what I'm going to put on it.
That's good.
Well, the baby step. Because I've done them before and they just seem to, I feel like a failure every time I try to do it.
Yep.
So
Me too.
you said that and I'm like, oh no, not again.
Yep. But this is could be a piece of paper. It's just putting up the bear, this is what I want to work on. This is what I want to work on. This is what I want to work on. It's not fancy. It's not a collage. It's not, your whole life. It's what's in the near future.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else want to share?
Hey, this is Melody.
Yeah.
So I'm with Lisa. I didn't get very far this week, but I did figure out instead of putting it next to my bed, I need to put it in between my mirrors in my bathroom, my master bath.
Nice.
And then I will see it every day because where I have it is behind my bedroom door and it's too dark in my room and I don't wind up reading it. So, yep. So I'm really excited.
I like it. You got a place for it. That's a huge, huge deal.
And I'm going to make it smaller too because like you said, do a small one.
Yep. Doesn't have to be a big piece of art. Yep. So I'm going to just add one more little bit about this. If we can look at it every day and read it, and so somehow you have to make yourself set your goals and then look at them. But okay, you guys know me, I love to multitask. So I tell myself I need to stretch every morning and I need to put my body in unusual positions and stretch. So that's what I do every day in front of my vision board because I'm multitasking. I'm not just standing there thinking of something. And that's kind of silly, but that works for me because it feels really good to do that. And I'm slowly reading. I've got 6 on there right now. So I'm reading through my things. And then you know what? I find that I'm feeling great by the time I'm done with it because I'm super energized from moving. So that's just a thought in case that works for you guys. So
can I interject something here?
Please do.
Well, Paul and I live by a war board. The war board is in our kitchen on a wall, and it is a big whiteboard that is actually in a case so that if we have something fancy, we can actually close the case.
Nice.
It's got a rolling case on it, and it rolls up and covers the front of it. But it's a big whiteboard that he's divided out into a monthly calendar, and it's a rolling calendar. So and then he marks this 7-day period is this week, and it just goes on down and rolls around. So you have part of one month and part of another month, always rolling around. I'm in we write on it in dry erase markers. So I'm blue, he's red, and what we have to do together is in green. So we can always look at that war board and know exactly where each other is at all times and exactly what we have to do today or what we have to do tomorrow and so forth. And everything goes on that board. And it's right before you walk out the back door, so you always see it. And then there's a side piece that's open for writing other stuff. That's where that goes for me. And haven't got it made yet, but I'll admit that
Working
because
on it.
I'm working on it, but at least I have where I'm going to put it, and because I'm in front of that war board every day, multiple times a day.
Love it.
So by having it there, I will be able to look at it after I'll check where I got to be and who's got to be where and da-da-da. Then I'll look at that. So at least I
love
know
it.
what I'm going to do and where I'm going to do
Tell
it.
me why it's called a war board.
That's just Paul always called one in his offices the war board because
Okay.
he always knew where everybody that worked for him was and what they were doing, and he could jotted things on there. And for us, it's like, well, we're whatever you're going to do, you're going to war
Is it
today, and
W-A-R? W-A-R?
just a war board. It's
It's
the
like,
war board.
where's a war board? We're going to make it happen.
No, it's a fun war. I mean, it's just what we're
What
going
you're
to
busy
do.
doing. What you're
It's our daily battles. Our
There you
daily
go.
battles.
I like it. I like it. All right. Anybody else have something they want to share? All right. That was fantastic. Okay. New enrollment form. I sent you an email with this information and the trifold, but I wanted to show you that this is why, for me, it's so nice. It's so nice because you can buy these plastic holders, have your trifold in it, have your business cards in it, and that's what I'm going to be able to have when I do a booth now. They'll be able to take the trifold, they'll have my information printed on it, they'll have information about oils, they'll learn a little bit. Hopefully I'll connect with them. I know it's going to end up costing me, I don't know, probably 10 cents a piece to make these double-sided colored copies. But these new ones have even the enrollment kits on it. And it has a place on the back for me to put my doTERRA webpage. So they literally have everything they need in this to go home and enroll with me if they want to. Now, I left a one-on-one this week, and I was pretty sure she was going to enroll, but she didn't want to decide while I was there. And before I got home, she had enrolled. And then she texted me and said, I don't know if I did this right. I don't know if I'm under you. I'm like, and I just didn't think she'd do it that fast. And I thought I'd guide her through it, or she'd give me the information and I'd be able to do it. But she went ahead and tried to do it herself. Anyway, we got it worked out. She's fine. She's good. But I really like the idea of being able to put on here our exact web page. And I'm curious, do you all know what your exact web page is that you could send people to?
mydoterra.com / and then my name.
Yep, or whatever you named it. Okay, and you can change whatever you want to name it as long as it's not taken. So if you need help doing that, happy to help make that happen. It's really good nowadays. They're getting better and better at this. doTERRA's made it so simple for people to sign up. I even think that they said something about they can now put the stuff in their cart and see the total before they give their information. Before they had to fill out all the information. And I think that stopped a lot of people. They were like, oh, I don't want to give all my information. But once you've put stuff in a cart, you kind of know what you want, you're feeling good about it, then people are more ready to share their information. So it's a good thing to know where to send people because it's just a great way to go. All right. Hey, this Thursday is Help Fair at CD Folks. That's Lee and John. And Lee, John said he was going to make the mints. Did I tell you that?
Yes,
No.
you did tell me that.
You did
I
tell,
was
okay.
hoping he'd be on here tonight, though, so we could kind of put our heads together.
They had to change their mentor call with me tonight, and because they had a foster child thing, and so
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing
Okay.
that's why they're not here.
Okay.
So yeah, talk to him about that. So I will be there at 5 setting everything up. Hopefully you guys will get there by 5:45 at the latest.
Yes.
Ready to take over.
Jalene,
Okay.
I have in my calendar that I'm helping you set up.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
want me to meet at your house?
That'd be great. Or you can meet me at CD Folks at 5.
Okay.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Also,
So which day is this? Thursday?
Thursday. And that's for John and Leanne and Lee that are doing this one at CD Folks.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't have it on my calendar.
But there you go. Then on Friday, the 6th of December, I've got Barb, Lee, Melody, and Lisa all doing Blackland Prairie that evening from 5 to 8, and I'm setting up at 4.
Oh, on the 6th.
Yep.
That is Richard's work party.
Okay. So no Lisa that night.
Can I switch to a different one? Well,
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you about another one that I just got. So
yay.
let's see if I can keep up with them all, you guys. Cypress Elementary is on Saturday the 7th.
Okay.
The 7th is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So I need to know who wants to do that one. I think Barbara, I
So
think
what time did you say?
it's from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So if you want to do just
Okay.
2 hours, we're doing the Christmas at my house at 1:30 after this is over. So it's on Saturday the 7th from 9 to 1. And Barbara, did you say you wanted to do this one?
Yeah, I can help. I definitely can.
Perfect.
And
And
you've
then
got,
Lisa,
Yay.
are you free for part of that one?
am I? Yes.
Excellent. Okay, Diane, are you wanting to do any of these?
I don't know. I'll have to see what's going on
Okay.
health-wise, and because I've got some serious things that just I got notified about.
I'm
I'm not-
sorry.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay.
But,
Okay, so the 7th Saturday is one that we're working out. So Lisa, did you want to be a yes on that one?
Yes.
Okay, and then I just got one today at Robertson Elementary in Round Rock. They want $30 for a booth on Saturday the 14th, and it goes for 3 hours from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So it's a little bit further off, and so I don't necessarily have to know who's doing it as much as, do you guys have interest in that one? Should I pay the $30? Which I haven't done that yet, but I will do that right away. If you,
Well, I think like any of us that want to do it should be willing to help pay for that.
and I'm fine with that if you chip in five or 10 here or there, and together.
And I don't have anything scheduled for the 14th, so
So you're good too, Lee?
I could do
Yeah,
that.
I'm open on that one too.
Okay, Mel, are you open on that one?
Robertson?
This one's at Robertson Elementary on Saturday the 14th from 10 to 1.
And that one is a busy day for me, so yeah.
Okay, no Barbara.
I'll do this the 7th.
That's perfect.
And that was 9 to 1 on the 7th.
Yeah.
It is 9 to 1 on the 7th, 10 to 1 on the 14th.
Okay, what's the location for the 7th?
That is Cypress Elementary, which is just beyond Lakeline Mall.
Okay.
And then on the 14th, it's Robertson Elementary here in Round Rock, which is other side of the freeway from me, not too far from Stony Point.
Okay.
So I've got Lee on that one. Mel, are you interested in the one on the 14th? Or the 7th?
I was checking my schedule. I think I had decided not to do booths for now.
That's fine. That is no problem. Just want you to, I should have just let you chime in if you wanted to.
Well, it was confusing because I had said yes at one time. But I'm happy to help. Like if it's undermanned and nobody else wants to do it, I think I'm free all those.
Thank you. Okay, Lee, I'm going to put you on the 14th. Lisa, are you a maybe?
Yes, I'm a maybe.
Okay.
A probably actually.
Okay. All right, we're covered. I'll
So
go ahead and get that one paid.
Eileen,
Yes.
so tell me, you have me on on Thursday, the 21st.
Yep.
The 6th, the 7th, and the 14th.
Oh, you're on all of them. You sure are. Yep.
Okay. Just being sure.
And just so you know,
Okay,
when I
so-
got, yeah, Barb,
So the 6th, how many of us are there?
there's 3 of you now. Barb,
3,
Lee, and
okay.
Melody,
Okay.
which I think is perfect. Especially since that one's going to be a really busy school and it's meant to be selling stuff. It's going to be a really busy booth.
Okay.
And that
Tell
one,
me again the location for the 14th.
14th is Robertson Elementary.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm asking because I'm typing it in.
That's okay.
so
So this is,
Eileen,
yes,
the one at Blackstone Prairie, the 6th,
yes.
what time does it start?
That one is 5 to 8 p.m. and I'm
Okay.
setting up at 4. Yep.
And you're setting up at 4. Okay. All right.
I'm trying to make myself always available an hour before these. And if I'm not, I'll let you know to help
Okay.
set up. And then if they're undermanned, I'll stay if I'm available. And if they're not, I'm letting you guys go for it. Okay.
Okay.
So the cool
The
thing,
longest one is the one on the 7th, right?
yes, that one's 4 hours. Yep. And if we end up needing to split that up as it gets closer, we can do that.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm usually, I mean, I've done enough booths where I know to stay the whole time. I'm okay staying the whole time.
That's great.
So it's not been a problem for me.
What I'd love is the people that are doing those ones need to get together and talk about what they want to sell. So just be aware of that. Not the CD folks one this Thursday, but the other 3 are all Christmassy kind of things. Okay. And then just so you know, for the spring, when I went through my notes today, I have 1 in January, 1 in February, 1 in March, and 1 in April. And I'm not going to worry about the days because some of the schools haven't even given me the days yet. But just know right now, that's pretty cool. They have one every month. Okay. And I've still have more emails to send out. So we'll get there.
Just an FYI, guys, if you want to sell the stones, I've already got them packaged up,
Ooh, that'd be good.
and they're packaged up and ready to go. And if I'm not able to step in and do the booths, I'll just give them to you and you can sell them.
I think
Cool.
that sounds great.
So
That sounds great. And do you know what? Christina offered to bring up, oh my goodness, time flies. I'll talk about that later. All right. Christmas, my house, December 7th, 1:30. Do you guys all know what a white elephant gift is?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. 'Cause I remember it was a good 5 or 10 years ago when I didn't know what one was. So just bring a fun gift. It can be nice, but it's just something you don't want anymore. So, or it can be really silly. So it's up to you. But bring them wrapped or in a bag because it's kind of fun to just grab it, not know what you get, open it up and play that game.
What did you call it? It was
A white elephant gift.
no, I meant like at your house. What were your
That is the Christmas boot camp, but it's mostly just going
Boot
to
camp.
be, I am feeding you a full-fledged meal, and I'm trying really hard to make it good for everybody. I'm using oil meals and corn tortillas, and I've got it all figured out. So it's a full lunch and some fun gifts for you guys. So hopefully you can come for part of the time at least, because we're going to have some fun. Tomorrow,
1:30 to when?
1:30, I'm just thinking 1:30 to 3. It was 1 to 3, but with our booth that morning, we're just going to try and do 1:30 to 3.
Oh, good.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, tomorrow night's presenter is Christina Pleasant. She's going to talk about emotions. I'm bringing some extra chairs. I know she's bringing some people, and so please invite for tomorrow night. We've talked about December and the 2 Tuesdays in December a lot, so I'm not going to talk about that some more right now. And then,
Eileen,
yes,
would somebody who's going record it for me?
I will try to remember. Would you guys help me remember, those of the rest of you?
Yeah.
I always end up starting and not remembering, but if we all know that Melody wants it recorded, let's remember that.
Thank you, guys.
I will have it. Then challenge for next week. Okay, challenge for next week is a simple one. It's to study the new enrollment kit and come to this meeting ready to share something you discovered. There is so much in these kits. There is so much information. Lee's going to train us tomorrow night a little bit on them. There's just so much to learn. I just think that would be a great goal for you to get very familiar with the enrollment kit and then share something you learned next week. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. And then I'm going to try to make a recording of this, put it on for everybody else. I'm going to try every Monday night. I am going to, every Monday night, put the recording on into the email and send out the link with the week's challenge too. I don't want this to be an excuse for people not to come to the meeting, of course, but I want it to make that available for people. So that'll be great. And Barbara, would you give us a motivational minute next week?
Yes.
Awesome.
And so this is like 1 minute. It's supposed
Yeah,
to
it could just be a
1
minute or two. It can be something
Okay.
that's got you motivated in your life, or a quote that you find, or a story you find, just something inspirational.
Yes.
All right. Okay, well, now see there, I tried to rush through the end and now we have a few more minutes. Anybody have anything else they want to share or say or?
So I have a question.
Yeah.
On our website, My doTERRA, you have to pay money to get your picture on there, right?
You do
No.
not. And it used to be really difficult to put it on. I have tried so many people helping to put it on, and it was a tech struggle they were having. And I changed my picture recently, and it went like that. That is
Oh.
not a cost. It's just in your profile.
I can help you, Mel.
Yeah. It's,
Okay, because I
really-
tried and yeah, I can never get it to work. So now I know. Okay.
I'm gonna share my screen with you for a minute. And go to doterra.com. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. Taking its while. Get into doterra.com. Oh, of course this site can't be reached right when I'm trying to show it to you. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So we log in. Oh, of course. Come on. Sweetly work, please.
It's okay. I mean, Lisa can help me like she
I
said.
know, but I love that we have a few minutes that I could train and help with this. And
Shalene, don't you want us to bring some food?
It's not
on-
able to be reached on my end either, so I think they're just down for a moment.
oh, golly. Okay, that's all
Don't
right.
you want us to bring some food on the 7th?
I don't, but would you like to know what we're having so you can get all salivated and excited? I don't cook very often, and so I just got myself all excited, and I found recipes on doTERRA's webpage, and I am making for that day sweet pork enchiladas, brownies made with black beans, raw cocoa bites, peppermint chocolates, pretzels with white chocolate, and my family's favorite roasted vegetables with mesquite seasoning.
Can I bring you some gluten-free pretzels that you can make so I can have some too?
Yes, I didn't know they make
Okay.
gluten-free pretzels.
They do.
It's awesome.
They even have
Ooh.
some gluten-free stick pretzels. So they're little ones, but they'll,
That would be perfect. Anyway, I've got these fun things for you, and we haven't had a lot of in-person boot camps, but I just would love that few minutes with everybody in person. I hope we can make it happen. I just remembered the one thing that I didn't mention that I had written on here was that the convention housing deadline is going to be that day, the 7th, that you're at my house. So if you want to pay $250 up front for the whole week, Sunday to Sunday at the convention, that will include all your breakfasts, I think 3 dinners, maybe 4 dinners, and the whole week of staying there at the house.
So when do you need this by?
That's by the day you come to my house, the 7th of December.
Okay.
So,
And it was amazing, guys. Those that
It
didn't
was.
come, it was
was.
amazing.
I think Barb and her daughter are thinking of coming. We're still working on Diane.
That would be awesome.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Come on, Diane. You want to be part of this. You want this party. You do.
It's going to be awesome. So it's $250.
So-
If you pay it by that date, it'll be $300 after that. Okay.
I'll stay in the same house like you did last time.
Yep, we're all staying in the same house. I've already paid for the whole house for the whole week, and it's right across the street from the house we stayed in. It's a little bit bigger than the one that we have. So, and hey, if our team just blossoms in the next 6 months, I keep watching, and there's a couple more houses in that neighborhood. So we might just have to snatch another house if we need to, and hope we have that problem.
Darn.
Yeah, that's awesome. So keep up the good work, everybody. I love you to pieces. Barb will have our motivation minute next Monday, and I got the codes right. I think I'm going to email it to you and text it to you each week, and that way I've got everybody covered.
Sounds
It was
good.
really simple this time.
Yay!
Yeah.
I love to hear that. Fantastic.
It
I love
was.
you guys to pieces.
It was more simple
Love
than I
you, Shalene.
expected.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Here.
Bye.
Love you guys.